Shalom, shalom. I'd like to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Yahweh is the Heavenly Father's name. His only begotten Son's name is Yahweh Shai. The Heavenly Father and the only begotten Son's name are Yahweh and Yahweh Shai. Double honor to the apostles and elders of the Great Millstone, whom I learned this 100% truth from. I'd like to say peace. Salah. Like I said, peace and salutations to the hopeful elect and the speckled birds that scattered through the four winds of the earth. Exodus 32:13. Remember Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, thy servants, to whom thou swearest by thy own self, and said it unto them, I will multiply your seed as the stars of heaven, and all this land that I have spoken of and all this land that I have spoken of, will I give unto your seed, and they shall inherit it forever. Remember Abraham, Isaac, and Israel, thy servant. Um, what was that? You know, remember what? The blessings for Israel, man. Remember us, because everybody want to say, "Oh, Abraham." Yeah, Abraham is like the father of all of us, somewhat like. But well, it technically go back to Adam. But technically, out of all the people, he chose a particular group of people out of all the people that he has made, and that is the Israelites, so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. Maccabees, Second Maccabees 1, verse 2. Power be gracious unto you, and remember his covenant that he made with Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, his faithful servants. See, the Heavenly Father only is dealing with that bloodline from Abraham down to Isaac, down to Jacob, that trickles down to the 12 tribes of Israel. Nobody else. Nobody else. Verse 3, 2 Maccabees 2 and 3. And give you all in a heart to serve him. A heart. He give us all a mind to serve him and to do his will with a good courage and willing mind. That's right. You gotta do this with good courage. That means you gotta be confident in this. And you gotta be willing, not doing it because, oh, I gotta do this. Oh, I'm trying to get some money. You gotta do this because you want to do this. Verse 4. And open your hearts in his law and commandments. See, open your mind to his laws and the commandments, and send you peace. See that? That's what happens when you get this word. Yes, it's vexing about what's going on in the world, but it gives you some peace at mind, man. It gives you a peace. Verse 5. And hear your prayers, and be at one with you, and never forsake you in time of trouble. That is only for the Israelites, that he will hear our prayer and he will be one with us. But there's a certain way you got to do this. You can't just do it how you want to. It ain't never been about how you want to. That's why we fucked up now, because we did it how we want to. We have an inheritance waiting for us. I know I'm tired of being here. Deuteronomy 26, verse 15. Look down from thy holy habitation, from heaven. Look down on us, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, and bless thy people Israel. Bless thy people Israel, the 1/3 that's seeking you, and the land which thou hast given us, as thou swore unto our fathers. What land is that? That land of Israel, man. We want to go home. A land flowing with milk and honey. That's right. Look down on us, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. And bless us that is diligently seeking you wholeheartedly and trying to do our best. Because what are we doing? We waiting for this right here. Jeremiah 23 and verse 7. Therefore, behold, the days come, said the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, that they shall no more say, the Lord Yahweh liveth. He brought the children of Israel out of the land of Egypt. Did he not bring us out of the land of Egypt? That is still talked about to this day. Sea split, water swallow up a nation. Still to this day. But this one, verse 8, but the Lord Yahweh liveth, which brought up and which led the seed of the house of Israel out of the land of the north country. And where are we at right now? Well, most of us over here, North America. And from all the countries where I have driven them, and they shall dwell in their own land. We are not in our own land. We're scattered through all the land. We're not living peacefully in our own land. Ezekiel 45 and 8. And the land shall be his possession in Israel. And my princes shall no more oppress my people. And the rest of the land shall give. And the rest of the land Salakia, and the rest of the land shall they give to the house of Israel according to their tribes. See? According to the tribes, Israel tribes. The whole world is not Israel. Yeah, we scattered amongst the whole world. We scattered amongst all the nations, but all the nations are not Israel. Ezekiel 37:21. And say unto them, thus said the Lord Yahweh by Shem Yahushai, behold, I will take the children of Israel from amongst the heathen, whether they be gone, and will gather them on every side, and bring them to their own land. See, we're going to go back to our own land, man. Right now, we're not in our own land. Because right now, Baruch 3:8, behold, we are yet this day in our captivity, where thou hast scattered us for a reproach and a curse, and to be subject to payments, according to all the iniquities of our fathers, which departed from the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushai our power. Hear, Israel, the commandments of life. Give ear, give ear to understand wisdom. How happen is Israel, that thou art in thy enemy's land, that thou art waxing old in a strange country, that thou art defiled with the dead. Mm, mm, mm. See, we're in the land of our enemies. It's an S on that, enemies. Who are the children of Israel enemies? All 17 heathen nations. That's who our true enemies are. But at this time, all 17 nations and 2/3 of our own people. But it's almost over. Baruch 2:34. And I will bring them again into the land which I promised with an oath unto their fathers. Whose fathers? Abraham, Isaac, Jacob. And they shall be lords of it. And I will increase them. They shall not diminish. See, we going home. We going home.